What's up with your boys at Hertz?
Man, so many people, because we do all our stuff online, and you get your receipt, and cops is pulling these people over 120 something people. Cases have been brought against Hertz because they've been saying, not saying that they didn't pay their bill, they saying that the car is stolen. You know what I mean? You can't just be doing that to, especially people of color. In a written.
Yeah. Is this just shoddy paperwork keeping, or a shoddy book record keeping, or bookkeeping, or is it are they actually doing an insurance fraud thing? I mean, what's up with this,
man? Because these rental car companies took a big hit during the pandemic, so I don't know if they're trying to do some get back. And this is a bad look for them. And again, we talked about it earlier about them just putting an order for 100,000 Teslas. And now they're doing this shit. And it's not just people of color. It's just folks. They've been calling oh, car stolen. Even though they have their proper paperwork, but going through the process, cops have a different mindset when they're dealing with somebody. They think that the car is stolen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They coming at you a little different, not expired tags. This is a stolen vehicle from a company. And one dude was like, I have a construction business and I rent trucks. And I told him they have my credit card number and I do it week to week. I'm gonna need it again for another week. Go ahead and, hit my credit card. And he was like, they damn sure got the money. And he's like, and I have to pull all this stuff up to show the police, dude, they just took the money out of my account. The car is not stolen. And case after case after case. It's like, dude, what are they doing, man? So you can't say it's just shoddy, bookkeeping.
Is it just people of color?
No, it's not
just black people.
No, not that I'm aware of, but it's just the cases that I seen that come up were people of color. Like the guy who had his own construction business is saying, I rent trucks from them, from time to time. And I never had a problem until now.
Yeah.
And the fact that they got paid and people have their receipts, you have to have that paperwork in your car. They tell you, keep it in the glove box. You have to have that paperwork. They're not going to let you go. All this technology, low jack, all this shit. How are you going to steal a rental?
Hey.
Doesn't make much sense.
It's pretty fucking hard. The only way, let me tell you something. The only way this shit happens is motherfuckers take them rentals and swap them VIN numbers. However,
yeah, but that's a tall ask. Like I said, I had dudes who will rent cars, newer cars, put their rims on it, and then drive that bitch down to Freaknik.
Right. And I'm not saying that's what the
homies did back in the day, but you talking about switching out VIN numbers. That's a whole lot of work. You got to put in some work.
Well, what I'm saying, for instance, somebody might have a damaged car that might be the same model,
right?
So they'll rent the car and then they switch the fucking VIN numbers on there, and motherfucker take the old shit back. And you already got the insurance on it.
You
that little $3 insurance, and so it's like you
looking at one brother right there who did that.
Who's that?
You.
What'd I do?
Equinox.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, and then we won't speak on it on air. I'll let you know off camera. I don't want to, because case is still pending. But the other homie, not this one, but the other homie. But moving on, roll that beautiful bean footage.
God damn!
I forgot we live. I'm sorry.
I was like.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's my other brother Tank, the one that's in San Quentin, not this one. Not him, not the one that's on right now live. Yeah, not him. My other brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Oh my God, man. I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm good. Yeah.
This cat
Next.
ain't never coming back down.
Yep.
As soon as he hit the border.
Yeah.
Oh, edit that shit out. Funny shit. Is somebody watching this shit?
I thought the statute of limitations ran out, but apparently not. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yeah.
Limitations ran out. That was a good fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We'll know what the fuck
Since
talking about.
GM has
the
made
other-
a card
the other-
called
Now you snitching on yourself.
The other tank, man. It was the other tank. Damn it. I
Oh,
told you.
man.
My other brother in Sing Sing.
LOH. Get him.
It just rung a
Baby,
bell.
that
man.
was snitching.
It just rung a
Nah,
bell,
play.
man. It rung a bell, man. That's
Right
all.
on.
That's all, man. It hit home.
Right on.
Ooh,
Man.
too fucking funny, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're all-
It's about a good time, man. Yeah, man. Hey, that sucker shit, man, because you know, too often we're seeing where these companies are like taking advantage of the little man.
Uh-huh.
You know, these business owners that say, hey man, I do business with them, I rent trucks. That motherfucker ain't making much of anything after he pays out people and, you know, all of the overhead. And then here you got somebody putting this kind of shit on him.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
On top of having to fight a case. And there's no telling how far it went before they say, oh, you know what? Correction. He did pay.
Right.
You know what I
That
mean?
money
Now-
that been spent.
Yeah, because if he's renting
know.
trucks for his business or whatever, apparently, like you said, he's not making a lot if he has to rent,
There you go.
you know?
There you go. I mean, it sucks that the rental. You would think that there would be some kind of subsidies for the rental car companies because we all use them. I'd love to get a rental. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'd love to get in one of the motherfuckers and just be like, damn, this is how I should be really riding.
Yeah. Right. You living your
It
best
should be
one
calm
for that
every
week.
day of my life.
Yeah. Like all these windows should be rolling down. It's a nice thing, man.
It's a nice thing to not have to get in on the passenger
Facts.
side door.
Facts.
know what I'm
Lady
saying?
thinking you being all, chivalry or whatever. Like, nah, baby, that's the only way I could get in. So
Would you believe that I wrote a joke? I did that joke on stage some years ago because I had a fucking 96 Silverado.
Okay.
And the fucking
Door.
The driver's side door wouldn't open. And
Mhm.
the joke was I show up to a woman's house and shit, and we both looking good. I go to take her to the car, open up the door, and she go to get in. I got to say, whoa, baby, wait a second. I ain't trying to be a gentleman. My motherfucking driver's side door don't open up. Yeah.
yeah.
That was one of my early ones, but that's real shit.
Yeah,
but
man.
see, motherfuckers been there.
Thank you.
Only a motherfucker who's had that happen.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that driver's side window that slid all the way down, and you got to put a couple packs of matches inside the door jamb to keep that window up. You know, you go to the drive-through, you stretch, and you got to pull up to the passenger window and roll that joker down to get your food.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a
Yeah.
laundry list of women that broke you off, and you a dude.
Right.
Whose door don't open.
Right. Right.
Yeah. But you was
Think
still
about it,
rolling. That's all. As long as you was rolling, you was
A lot of
good.
girls down for the team.
All the
back then.
motherfuckers would be like, that bitch a gold digger. Like, nigga, your driver's side door don't open up. Like,
Right.
you ain't got, look, my truck, the driver's side door didn't open, and I ain't have no AC down in Texas.
In Texas,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, my
That's
first
man, I
car
would
here,
go out-
that what you call it, Tank? My Taurus didn't have AC. Well, it had AC, but it caused more damage than it did good. So it's best for me to keep that son bitch off because the car would
Forgot
shake.
about that tourist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the compressor was bad. Like I said, man, it was all kind of issues. Everything went wrong when you turned that joker on. It worked, but you paid for it. Like they just turned the damn thing off, and I didn't have power windows. So
Man,
yeah,
look.
that left arm was strong as hell, son.
Man, look, let me tell you something. I would go out, I would park my shit around the block so ain't nobody see me getting out the passenger side door. Nigga, by the time I got there, I was wet as hell because I done sweated all my shit
Yeah.
through. This armpit patch,
Yeah.
sweat patches, and
Yeah.
shit right here. Chicks looking. I'm like, "What's up, baby?
Yeah.
So much the ass away from me." I'm like, "Oh, I gotta get in the car."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The issues was real.
My baby wouldn't get in that motherfucker. My wife is boo. She's like, "Nigga, I'm not getting in that."
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I used to go back and forth with the lady at the house. I was like, yeah, I could drive, but you know about the AC situation. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm driving. There you go. Like, cause I roll all these, I roll all these windows down and, we get that dry heat,
Right.
Sweat all that shit out.
And dry.
Yeah, sweat all that shit out. I'm used to it. I'm good. Like you said, I put a towel down on my seat. I'm good because I'm gonna sweat my shit out.
Hell yeah,
man! I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the website, the news article about this Hertz shit.
Yeah,
and these cases went to court.
Oh,
like it got that far. You couldn't explain this shit away to the cops on the street.
Right.
You couldn't provide
you couldn't show them.
You couldn't provide it. This shit made it all the way to court, bro.
That's extra money. Yeah, that ain't just a reversal. Like, oh, okay, we just dropped the charges. If you have to show up to court, that's costly.
Oh my God! Even the laws in Georgia are gay. I'm sorry. I had to. Yeah, I had to. I'm sorry. That was funny, but I didn't. I
like, nigga, if you're gonna be in this state, you better be gay.
Oh my God.
Shit.
All right. All right, man. Keep moving.